Hello peoples, Lori here, and I'm going to talk about something kind of serious, and that is if being a comedian could possibly be deadly, because I was thinking it over, and Richard Pryor, that's his name. Richard Pryor, I don't know if John Ritter was ever in stand-up. Robin Williams, Chris Farley, and there are a few others, but I don't know their names, sorry. But they go into the comedy field and they go into the acting field a little bit. And then, they either something kills them or they kill themselves. And I don't really get why that is, because it seemed like being a stand-up comedian. I get comedian and magician mixed up, but it seems like being a stand-up comedian would do good. You could tell jokes and make people laugh, but then it winds up the comedian would go into depression or into drugs or alcohol or something like that, and then they would just be fed up with it and then end their life. Now, I haven't seen any women comedians commit suicide, but I don't know many, so I could be wrong. But I would want to be a stand-up comedian, hopefully, or be an actress. That'd be tough. But I want to make this video so then if I ever seem off the charts, I could always go back to this. And I could tell myself from the future, do not do it. Because, honestly, no matter what people go through, I think that committing suicide is a coward way out. Even though people say it takes guts, it doesn't. All you need to do is say, oh, I'm fed up with this world doesn't need me, and then you'll end your life. What purpose would that do for you? If you die, it doesn't mean that whatever you're going through in the real life would end. It just means that you would hurt other people, just because you didn't either you didn't try to talk to people about it, or they were too stupid and didn't listen. But that doesn't mean that you need to end your life. Anyone who thinks about committing suicide, other than comedians, if anyone thinks about suicide, you need to think about one thing: how it will affect other people. And even if you think that you're like this one person and no one knows you, still, someone will be affected. Someone will be able to find you, find what you've done, and then find out that you committed suicide. And then what? Then you would be missed by millions and all that. Maybe not millions, but I want to make this video for all the people who think about suicide and remember the comedians that committed suicide, or the comedians that wound up with something and then they died from that. I don't want to see any more comedians commit suicide, because basically, we go through life with a lot of problems, and to find that comedians like Chris Farley and Richard Pryor and Robin Williams, they would commit suicide. I don't know that much about Chris Farley's death, but either that or something happened. But I don't want that to happen to any more people. And we have Jim Carrey and Kevin Hart, and thankfully Bill Cosby back, and Bill Cosby is being blamed for who knows what. And that's not fair. He barely got into this. If anything's at his fault, then it should have been taken care of while he was gone. Anyway, if anyone ever thinks about suicide, even if you're an enemy of mine, I don't want you to do it. I don't want you to go out like that. I never want to see anyone committing suicide or anything like that. If you get into an accident, then it's not technically your fault. But anyone who thinks of that, then come look at this video. And I want you guys to know that basically, no matter who you are, you could be a no one like me, trying to be a someone. And if you end your life, you could be the next person that, you could have been the next person that made someone smile. So, to avoid that, remember the people that have passed. Don't think that they committed suicide. Think that they just went on to another life. Because technically they have. And again, if you think about committing suicide, if you think that you've gone through a bad day, then come to this video. And heck, comment on this video about anything that you're going through. And I would try to help, because I go through stuff too. My family thinks that, no, everything's dandy. But no, some things go wrong. Anyway, this marks the end of the video. And I'm sorry that I haven't got that many videos out, because again, going through stuff. But I'll try to get videos up and going. Hopefully on Thursday. Hopefully on Thursday at 7 p.m. Like my time, Californian time. Anyways, this marks the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. And I hope that whatever problems you're going through soon become to an end. Because there's a light at every tunnel. Anyways, laters, peoples. Bye.